Fellas, let's jump right into it. Today's topic is you can't be disappointed if you have no expectations. Now, upon first hearing this title, you're probably thinking to yourself, oh damn, well this guy's getting dark. What's up with that? Just don't have any expectations out of anything in life? What? Just give up? You know what I mean? Nah, you know that's not what I mean. If you've been following me for a while, you know I'm all about preaching that positivity, that mindset where, hey, you can do anything you want in this life, as long as you're feeling it. If you feel like doing it, just do it. I mean, of course, with some caveats, you don't want to break the law. But as a well-adjusted man of society, you already know that's the case. So going back to my topic, having no expectations. Does that mean having no expectations of everything in this life? No, of course not. But having the sensibility, the reasoning to understand that if things don't go your way, it's all right. Life goes on. And it is especially so when it pertains to another living, breathing individual. You see, when you have expectations of inanimate objects, like a video game, how it plays, how it functions, you watch some reviews, you see that it gets a 9, a 10 out of 10 rating, and you go, all right, this game's gonna be a hit. It's gonna be the bomb. And you have those expectations and they live up to the hype and you're like, oh hell yeah, this game's great. Or a product, like an iPhone. You know what to expect. It has a proven track record. So you can't really be disappointed when you read the specs and all that and you go, all right, this is what I'm getting, what I'm paying for. You went out there and paid top dollar for it. Just like a car, any material goods, and even food. You like that food. You like that Chick-fil-A, that burger. It's great. But here's where it gets tricky. Like I said, when it gets to another person, they are a full package individual. They have their own needs, ideas, thoughts, opinions. They have their own set of complete life going about them. And you can't control that. You have no input. Maybe a tiny bit, but at the end of the day, they are living in their own worlds just like how we, us, me and you, live in our own world. We are our own main characters. Make no mistake about it. We gotta look out for ourselves. And you have to understand they are also looking out for themselves. So don't take it as a front, as an offense, if they don't do anything that you want, that you expect. And if you go into this world, into this life with that kind of mindset, you simply won't be that fazed about it. Of course, you will be disappointed. Let's say, if a date you really like, you're really looking forward to having dinner with this girl, she cancels on you. Yeah, I ain't gonna hold it against you. We'll be disappointed about it. It's like, damn it. That's one thing where you just go, oh man, that's too bad. As opposed to, oh my God, how can she do this to me? And you start texting her like an essay, going, listen, I don't accept this type of behavior. This is pissing me off. How can you do this? You are not a person of your word. You are untrustworthy, and for that is unacceptable. Like, you know, you're just way off your rockers. Now, I'm giving you the extremes of emotions here to really drive home that point for you. Why are you wasting your breath on that? Wasting your time? This person clearly holds you on a level of significance that is quite frankly insignificant. Just flip the script around. If you're that other person receiving these like tirades, these non-stop messages calling you out as like, yeah, you're not a man of your word. You lied. I set everything up for you and you can't even show up. What are you gonna be thinking? It's like, oh my God, what the hell? I'm blocking this person. That's it. And what is it all for? What is it worth? What kind of result are you expecting from being upset and even voicing it? Is it worth voicing it? You see, there are certain levels to it. I'm not saying nothing is worth standing your ground on, putting up those boundaries, putting your foot down. But you have to assess how important this person will be in your future, in your life. There are circles of influences. The biggest one are, as you know, complete strangers, people you don't care about. They are irrelevant. So you already know, whatever the hell they think, you don't care. And then as you shrink that circle, you've got your acquaintances, perhaps co-workers, people that you see on a regular basis, neighbors that you're cordial with. You say hi. Do you care about what they think? Maybe to a certain extent. But in all cases, in reality, no, you don't. Now we shrink the circle even more. These are your friends. And of course, you've got your closest friends, your best friends, your BFFs, your ride or dies. However you want to call them, these are the people you know will have your back. That when the time gets rough for you and you call them up, they will be there to pick you up. Family, friends, closest circles. That's what they're there for, right? And how did you come about to set this up? Of course, you did your due diligence. You did your research. At least I hope so. Right? You don't simply see somebody off the streets, pick them up and go, listen, hey buddy, you're gonna be my ride or die. I appoint you to that position. You got my back for life and I got yours. Now, does that make sense? Of course not. These are people that you either have history with, long-standing history. You grew up with. You know how they operate, how they work. You know their mannerisms, where they stand, their morals and beliefs. And if they coincide with yours, then you too can ride this wave together, become best of friends, your closest mates. And the same goes with the opposite sex. You find a woman that is about your mission. Eventually, she becomes accepted as your girlfriend and probably eventually your wife, the mother of your children, if you chose to go down that road. But there are steps involved. There's a hierarchy, a tree, a ladder you must climb, or rather, those people must climb to make it to the upper echelons of your ranking system, to become entrenched in your life. But like I said, it's like a business. Everything in life can be compared directly to a business. So, why would you give that much credit, that much brain power, allocation to a stranger who failed your interview, who didn't even show up for that interview? You see a resume, a CV that you like. It's got some good credentials. You see a girl that looks pretty, that's hot, dresses well. All right. Ask her out on a date. She says, okay, you set up the time and date. But then the day of, that morning, she says, oh, I'm sorry. Something came up. I can't make it. Gone. Why would you be reaching out to that person when you've got hundreds of resumes waiting for you to look through, sift through, and slot one in immediately for that missing time slot that just freed up? Hey, the appointment is gone. You got a free slot. Put someone else who's eager and waiting. You don't know this person. That's why you're getting to know them. And if they don't want to know you, well, okay. Next. That's how you gotta treat everything in this life. You simply don't have time to be worrying about all these. Because you've got so many more qualified applicants waiting for you. I mean, I'm sure you heard this term countless times. Coming from a point of abundance. That abundance mentality. That's how you gotta treat everything in this life. Something doesn't go your way, an event goes wrong, it's okay. You live to see another day. Got someone else. There's plenty. Do it again. Like a video game. You lose. You lose a fight. That's it? You quit? Are you gonna be sitting there crying your eyes out going, oh my God, I lost this fight. I lost this match, man. No. You're gonna revive. Maybe with some slight penalties, but you're gonna play it again until you finally beat that boss, beat that mission, that stage. You keep trying. You've got infinite tries. The only thing not on your side is time. And you understand that, you know how valuable that is. Time is the only thing in this life that you can't get back. That is why when you know that, you'll know to move on quickly. Because hey, like I said, those people who don't value you, well, they're not thinking about you at all to begin with. So why are you thinking about them? So I hope this video helps you to think more clearly, let go more easily, and understand. Don't ride on this one outcome that hard. Because inevitably, things are never going to go your way eventually. And if you are focused too much on that, if you bet all your chips in, if you allocate all your mindset, your mentality, your psyche to that, you're going to crash and burn when the results don't come as expected. Hey, don't say I didn't warn you. So that's it for tonight. I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.